Coming up on this Friday, we've got news from Rico Abreu and FloRacing, and then we'll look ahead to the weekend's dirt racing, including sprint car openers in California and Central PA. Let's go. Today is Friday, February 25th, 2022. Welcome into DIRTcar Daily. I'm Justin Fiedler. We've got a bunch of stuff to get into today, including several news items and what to watch this weekend. First up, Rico Abreu showed off his new Rowdy Energy paint scheme yesterday as he gets ready to embark on a sizable sprint car schedule, which will include a ton of World of Outlaws racing. Rico's car will again be emblazoned with Rowdy Energy, which is owned by NASCAR driver Kyle Busch. The number 24 will make its season debut coming up at Cotton Bowl Speedway in Texas with the Outlaws on March 4th and 5th. As we've talked about before, Rico has hired Ricky Warner to lead his team this season, which could be a serious boost to his performance. Tony Stewart Racing has put Tony's 14 team on the shelf for now, leaving Warner available to pursue other opportunities. This isn't a surprising move, especially since Rico and Tony are pretty close. We found out about this move for Warner back at PRI in December, but I believe yesterday's release was the first time it's been confirmed officially by the team. Rico has said in the past that running a series full-time didn't really interest him, but the move to get Warner and the sizable Outlaw slate might be leading into a full Outlaw run in the seasons to come. He's definitely a fan favorite across the country, and it would be really fun to add him to the mix with the Outlaws. I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on Rico's stats with Warner going forward to see just how much that team can improve. In 27 Outlaw starts last year, Rico had just 11 top 10s and an average feature finish of about 12th. He won his prelim night at Knoxville in 2021, but hasn't had an official Outlaw victory since 2018. I wouldn't be shocked to see that stat change this season, though, with Warner at the helm. In some streaming news this week, FloRacing picked up a couple of renewals for the 2022 season. Out west, both Placerville Speedway and the 360 Sprint Car Challenge Tour will continue to be shown live on the service. All 16 tour events and most of Placerville's weekly shows will be available. And the ASCS announced yesterday the entire national tour schedule will be shown on raceontexas.com with co-streams on Flo. That adds 57 sprint car races to the Flo calendar for this year. As we dig more into the ASCS this season, with it being added to the analytics section of DIRTtracker.com, it'll be nice to have more of those races available to watch as a Flo subscriber. New series owner Terry Maddox continues to make moves, and I think the future is very bright for the ASCS. Lost in all of this, though, is what is up with Racing Boys and their streaming service. As of right now, there's nothing on their site for 2022, and in recent years, they've lost a bunch of their big deals, including the Chili Bowl and now the ASCS. And some of their smaller deals, like the Oil Capital Racing Series, are gone as well. The OCRS will now be on Racing Dirt for this year. As the bigger services fight for content, I think you'll see this happen with some of the smaller players into the future. There isn't really much left out there that isn't being streamed somewhere, so when the main streamers want to expand, they'll just go raid the more niche providers. It's going to be tough to compete if Flo or DIRTVision come calling. If you want to get a Flo subscription for yourself and support DIRTtracker at the same time, click the link below on YouTube to purchase your subscription. Looking to tonight and the weekend, even with the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series canceled, there is still plenty of dirt racing to check out. If you're a dirt late model fan, the Xtreme DIRTcar Series returns to racing at Livonia Speedway tonight and tomorrow in Georgia. They'll be on track for two 40-lap, 5,000 to win features through the weekend. With 3 series races complete, Ross Bales leads Carson Ferguson and Ben Watkins in the race for that championship. Because of several schedule changes and weather, we haven't seen the Xtreme Series in action since back in December. Ross Bales won the opener at Lancaster, Chris Madden took the Blue-Gray 100 at Cherokee, and Corey Hedgecock is the most recent series winner. That was at I-75 in December. Following the 2 races this weekend, the Xtreme late models have 3 nights left, 1 at Lakeview and 2 at Cherokee. Those 2 at Cherokee are also co-sanctioned with the World of Outlaws. All of those races are happening in March. Besides the 3 points contenders, we should also see regional favorite Michael Brown and Cody Overton join the series. If you can't get to Livonia, both nights will be available on DIRTVision with your Fast Pass. And over in South Carolina at Cherokee, the Short Track Super Series kicks off their elite series of races with the first ever Rebel 50. Normally Northeast-based, the Short Track Super Series is venturing out of their usual footprint, and big cash is on the line this weekend. Tonight, the competitors will take part in 1,000 to win qualifying races, which will help set the lineup for Saturday's 50-lapper that pays $25,000 to the winner. 61 cars signed in last night for a practice session with Billy Pouch Jr. going fast time on the night. The field also includes names like Mike Maresca, Matt Shepard, Peter Britton, Jack Lehner, Matt Williamson, Mike Mahaney, Eric Rudolph, Anthony Perego, Mike Guler, Stuart Friesen, Ryan Godown, and Larry White. Basically, the best of the best in big block modifieds are at Cherokee this weekend. Between the Short Track Super Series and Super Dirt Car Series, we saw some really great racing down in Florida to start the year. So if you're a Flow subscriber, check out these shows this weekend. They usually put on some really fantastic racing. If you're a sprint car fan, you've got a few options this weekend, including both out in California and in central Pennsylvania. In PA, Lincoln Speedway opens Saturday afternoon with their Icebreaker event, and if you're going, make sure you dress really warm. The forecast is for partly cloudy skies, but temperatures in the high 30s and low 40s. Definitely going to be chilly out at Lincoln Speedway. Tim Wagerman topped Kyle Moody last season in this race, and Freddie Raymer is looking for his third straight track championship. Freddie has moved over to partner with Rich Eichelberger this season, but should still be very fast. Brandon Raymer is also in a new ride, and don't sleep on Alan Crimes at Lincoln. Danny Dietrich has also won this event twice in the past and will be in attendance as well. If you'd rather watch from the warmth of your couch, this one will be live on Flow. And out in California at Keller Auto Speedway in Hanford, the 410 sprint car season gets underway with the 4,000 to win Dave Helm Memorial. The event includes 410 sprint cars, 360 sprint cars, sport compacts, and IMCA stock cars. Most of Cali's big sprint car talent should be in attendance, with several others on the way to fill out the field. That will include Dominic Scelzi, Justin Sanders, Shane Gollebig, Joel Myers Jr., and others. Mitchell Facino will make his debut with Tarleton Motorsports and new crew chief Drew Warner. The team will also field a 360 for Gage Garcia, and then also with the Outlaws canceled, Carson Macedo is headed west to run a third Tarleton entry on Saturday night. Those Tarleton guys will be busy. And then we also get to see the debut of Kerry Madsen in the Roth Motorsports 83 Junior with crew chief Paul Baines. Remember, this is another TRD development team as Toyota continues to work on their 410 sprint car engine. We already saw Aaron Reitzel be pretty fast down in Florida with that TRD power plant. Austin McCarro will also be there with the Country Builders 88, and he's had good runs at Hanford in the past. Just like Lincoln, if you want to watch live, FloRacing has the live stream. And speaking of that streaming schedule, there are 7 shows on it for today, with a whole lot more to come this weekend. Dirt Vision has the Xtreme DIRTcar Series from Livonia. FloRacing has action from Western Springs and the Short Track Super Series at Cherokee tonight, plus Flow 24/7. And Speed Sport has 3 shows, the USCS at Southern Raceway, another night from Fayetteville, and IMCA action from Kokopah. To see the full daily streaming schedule with links to watch, visit dirttracker.com/watch tonight. That's it for the show today. Hope you have a good Friday and a good weekend. If you have thoughts about the topics on today's show, please leave them in the comments below or tweet at me. Thanks everybody for tuning in this week. We'll be back on Monday for more Dirt Tracker Daily.